Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and today I'll be doing my NRL Prelim tips and predictions. So, we're going to get straight into it. We're going to be doing, there's two games. The NRL Prelim, you win, you make the grand final, you lose, you're out. So, honestly, it's going to be good. So, as you know, yes, the NRL finals are in full swing. Finals week 1 is done, the semi-finals are done, and then the prelim. But we'll look at what happened last week. Big games last week in the semi-finals. So, the Storm Roosters game, I got that right. I tipped Storm to win, I believe, and then I tipped Warriors to win. So I got 2 from 2 last week, I believe. But yeah, honestly, Storm were down 13 to 12, and then the last minute try for who scored. I think Will Warbrick did. Let me see. Yeah, in the 78th minute, he scored to lead them by that. So good game there for Storm, and then the Warriors, of course, in Auckland, win by 30. Makes sense. Now we get to the prelim. These games are going to be tough. This first game, we'll get straight into it. The first game, Panthers v Storm. This is not at Bluebet Stadium, so they're in a core stadium in Sydney. So really, both teams aren't really favoured in a home ground scenario. So this game can go either way. The Panthers are looking to go for the finals for, I think, the fourth straight time into the finals. This Panthers team is really good right now. So the Panthers team are hot favourites in this. I think they're $1? Well, there's no price here. But I think Panthers are a favourite by like $3 or something. So honestly, if you look at the ins and outs for each team, so the big ins though for the Panthers is Isaac Tago. Jerome Luai is projected to play. Matthew Eisenhuth is projected. Tom Jakins. And then for ins for Storm's also a big one in Jerome Hughes. So there's really the big ins and outs there. The main one is Jerome Luai because, as you know, he did come off that, I think, shoulder injury, I think, in round 20 or something, round 22 or something. And he's listed to play. So they need all the players you can get, but I'm still questioned if he's going to be playing. I've said he's playing, so I think it's saying he will be playing. And then Jerome Hughes is back. So there's two big ins for both teams, and also Cleary's listed to play. But recent breaking news, he was sent to hospital after a training injury, but he's listed to play here. So both teams are fully stacked, fully ready to go. So the back line, you got Dylan Edwards, and then you got Isaac Tago. Wingers, you got Suni Tavua and Brian To'o, of course. The back line, you got Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary. The forwards, Moses Leota and James Harris. The hooker is Mitch Kenny. Second row, Scott Sorensen, Liam Martin, and lock Isaiah Yeo. Fullback for the Storm, Nick Meaney. Two wingers, Will Warbrick and Remus Smith. The centers, Mario Sivi and Justin Olam will be playing. Halves, you got Cameron Munster and Jerome Hughes. Props, you got Tui Kamikamica, of course, and Christian Welsh. Hooker, Harry Grant. Then second row, Trent Lero and Katoa, and then Lockett, Josh King. So if you look at the bench, though, I think the Panthers have a stronger bench. So Nelson Solomon is not starting. Yeah, wow, okay. Cool. So that's what I'm going to go for. Now, who do I tip? Now, the winner of this game is going to a grand final next week. So, honestly, it's so tough, or 2 weeks or something. It's so tough to pick who to go for in this prelim. Both teams are strong. I just think the Panthers are going to get it done again. I can't see the Panthers losing again. Storm, honestly, could come out and blow the Panthers off and go to the grand final. Would love to see that. But my tip right now is Panthers. I think they're stronger. Not really stronger, but they know how to win games, and they win them games so easily. And the way Jerome Luai plays, the way Nathan Cleary plays is amazing. These two teams have seen each other so much in the postseason. I just think Panthers are going to win this one. It's going to be a 1-12 victory. I think Cleary's going to show up, and I think Jerome Luai will show up. So that's really got there. And Dylan Edwards at fullback, he's really been a key for Panthers this season. I think Panthers win. They go to a grand final, and the Storm end their season there, which I think is fair. Moving on now to the second game of this prelim. The final game of the prelim is the Broncos and Warriors at Suncorp in Brisbane, a preliminary final for the Broncos and Warriors. I'm so happy where the Warriors are right now. The New Zealand Warriors are in a prelim. The Warriors could honestly upset the Broncos right here. The Warriors have their coach in Chris Webber, who I think that's his. He has put this Warriors team amazingly. This Warriors team was legit 13. I predict them to be like 12th, and now they finished 4th, losing the first game, winning the second in Auckland, and playing a prelim. Honestly, what else could you ask for? This is honestly a great way, a really good way for the Warriors to be. They could honestly win this, get to New Zealand in a grand final, the Panthers if they make the final. Amazing. Warriors could win it right now. They have a high chance of winning it. But I think ins and outs, before I do my tip, ins and outs, big ins though, I think Marnie to Power Jocelyn, not really big ins. Yeah, both teams are really fully stacked though, but they do get back Sean Johnson for the Warriors, which is key there. And there it is. So the lineups, you got Reece Walsh at fullback, then you got the wingers Jesse Arthurs and Selwyn Cobbo, the centers Katoni Staggs, Herbie Farmworth. The halves, you got Ezra Mam and Adam Reynolds. The prop, you got Thomas, Tom Flegler and Payne Haas. Hooker, Billy Walters. Second row, Kurt Catewell and Jordan Ricky. And at lock, you got Patrick Carrigan. For the Warriors now, at fullback, you got Charles Nickel Quokstad. You got wingers, you got Dallin Watesson and Lesniak and Montoya. At the centers, you got Berry and Poppy. 5'8", the halves, you got Tamare Martin and Sean Johnson. Prop, you got Adam Fanua Blake and Mitch Barnett. Hooker, you got Wade Egan. Second row, Jackson Ford at 12. You've got Marty Nukura. And at 13 lock, you got Tohu Harris. So as the captain. So both these teams are locked in, ready to go. Jared Sutton's the ref, so he could honestly give this team either way. I'm going to go the Broncos. I think the Broncos have an amazing season. I reckon Kevin Walters will get Coach of the Year. The Broncos flipped from wooden spoon, I think, or bottom of the ladder last year to second place to a grand final. Nothing bad to say there. Broncos, I think, at Suncorp, the fans are going to be behind them. There will be a few Warriors fans here, but I think the way Reece Walsh is going to he'll put some lightning on. Adam Reynolds will play his game. The centers, particularly in Herbie Farmworth and Coney Staggs, will be good, and they make a grand final. So it's a 1v2 grand final, Panthers v Broncos. That was my prediction 2 videos ago. I think Panthers-Broncos, the top 2 battle for the grand final, and I think it's going to be a good game, that grand final. So I do my prediction, if I'm right. I'll do my prediction next week or whenever the grand final is. And that's really it. There it is, guys. Panthers win. Broncos win. A Panthers-Broncos final. 1v2 final. It's going to be good. And that is all today's video is. Make sure you stay tuned for the grand final prediction. And also my Eastern Conference prediction video. Now that might be... It should have been out before here, but some stuff has happened. So it probably will be the next video out, maybe. So stay tuned for the Eastern Conference prediction. If you have not seen my Western Conference NBA conference predictions, go put it up in the cards. Go have a look at that at the end of the video. But that's it. So just stay tuned for more videos, YouTube Shorts, community posts with Dwight Howard situation with the Warriors. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll chuck them again at the end so you can go see that. But yeah, main video to stay tuned for is that Eastern Conference standings prediction that will come out pretty soon. Should be not too far. Should be the next video also. But just stay tuned. Keep the bell on. And like and subscribe. That's it. NRL Finals are nearly here. Prelim. Go watch it. Channel 9, KO, Foxtel, 9 Now, etc. Thanks for watching, guys. NRL. Going to be good. Till next time, guys. Enjoy life. Have fun. Peace.